All right, let's look at a way to deconstruct 14A. So if you recall, 14A starts with the cross. He parries, he covers the hook, it goes elbow, elbow, knee. That's the first 5, okay? The middle 5 count, total offensive, he goes skip kick, 2-3, knee, right round kick. Good, okay? And then of course the last 4 is that he slips, he bumps, it's 3-2, and then a round kick, right? So traditionally when we rep it, we go parry, cover, elbow, elbow, knee, skip kick, 2-3, knee, round kick, slip, bump, 3-2, and round kick finish. That makes 1 rep of 14A, and then we do rounds of it, okay? In breaking down the combination, just like we built it up, right? But breaking it down into application, we're trying to extract a concept of ABD, or in Jeet Kune Do, what we like to call attack by drawing, okay? The goal here is, if you think about it, in 2 of the 3 breakdowns that we just did, there's a cross that fires first, okay? There was a cross and a hook that came, and then he was ready to do his combo, okay? And at the very end, there was a cross and he was ready for it. He slipped and flanked, he bumped, he hooks cross, and round kicks, okay? So generically looking at it, we see those things as what? Defensive to follow-ups or reposting, returning the favor, okay? To get the real good concept to come out to where we can control the timing, we use the distance to make it happen, and we get our attack by drawing, or ABD. So in my opinion, the best one is actually the last one. It's the slip and bump. So he wants to really hope to get that slip bump and the 3-2 and the round kick. Because even if I go to cross hook and he aims to slip bump, my hook is like over there. I totally miss, he's safe, and it's a much simpler move for him to do, okay? So let's talk about how does he get that to come out of me? Well, first of all, if he moves that direction, we know he's running away from the power side. Check, we know we want to do that, okay? Second of all, right, he's got to stay far enough away, right, that I'm not punching all the time, right? Okay, so that's good. So he's staying safe, but he doesn't want me to kick him, right? What does he want me to do? He wants me to cross him. So he's got to be somewhere in the middle, okay? So remember we talked about if he's too close, I'll probably fire that jab, right? He doesn't want the jab, he wants the cross. So he stays at a slow circle to keep my hips open, but far enough away I can't just initially jab. And then how's he bait me in? He goes 2.5 that direction, then he steps in, I fire that, he's already set to go. Boom. He's essentially making me cross before I'm ready to cross, and it nullifies the hook altogether because he chooses to slip and bump, okay? So again, moderate range, I can't reach, he does that, it makes me want to do it, boom, and he's able to score the back 4, or the 3rd set in the 14 count, okay? Now, what happens if he just gets caught, he stutters for a second or whatever? It's okay. He's ready to cover up on the hook no matter what. So as a pad holder, I'm always going to try and throw the cross hook, right? But if he gets that slip right, of course he's in the right spot. If he doesn't, then he knows that he has to cover the hook, and he has a backup plan, okay? This is our fail-safe, right? So he's moving and trying to get the cross to happen. When he steps and I go, it just happens to be that he can't make the slip fast enough, and I get the hook, he knows he has an option. So we'll play with those 2 for a second, right? He's setting and controlling the range, right? I throw it, boom, he's in, that's it, bang. I can't get there in time, does that make sense? He's circling with it, that's it. He goes, whoo, bang, 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 right? So he has either one of the options. I try to get the slip every time, but I have the backup plan for that, okay? What if the person's just not doing anything? We're always like, what do we do in the middle count? Oh, that's it, right? They're not giving you anything, you give them something to think about. Does that make sense? So the circling thing's not happening, so you just fire, no, just keep circling, fire the skip kick, right? Boom, I'm immediately in a defensive model. Maybe I fire it back and he's ready to go. Does that make sense? He can evade, he can slip, he can parry and cover, it doesn't matter, but he's set for that next line, right? So again, he circles, moderate distance, I'm not doing anything, so he offensively engages. Boom, that's it, he goes back to the circle, right? Boom, that's it, bang. Bang, that's it. If he cuts back the other direction, boom, he tries to get one of the 2 options, boom, and he's ready to apply, okay? So that's how we like to deconstruct 14A.